be night, morning, afternoon, evening, Wednesday through Tuesday. Yeah, I was planning on going live earlier, but stuff came up and I was like, bloody hell. So I'm going live now at like 10:30 at night Central Time. I don't say it. So the West Coast, they're gonna get it around the 8:30 mark. I would never say it. People tell me. People tell me. So I only have two topics for tonight. I'll be going live earlier tomorrow night. I know that already. First and foremost, I guess Ozzy Osbourne, I believe that's what his name was, or whatever. The Dark Knight, whatever, for music wise, he passed away yesterday. R.I.P. And for the family, I'm gonna say this: prayers go in your direction. The fact is, I know what it's like to lose a parent. And the fact is, it's not fun. I know they're celebrities. The fact is, it's still, they are people, they're human beings. So RIP. And hopefully, the whole thing, like I said, it's not fun losing anybody. And I wouldn't know. We have the last 10 years now in my family. So it's one of those things where is like son of a nutcracker. So let's go on from that. I just won't be able to watch that show anymore and think of it the same because if he's gone anymore, it's like if he's gone now, it's like bloody hell. We're gonna talk about the Trump. Once again, I looked up CNN News, and of course they're drooling on this one. Trump's on Epstein's list. First and foremost, I've already said that Trump is probably on Epstein's list. Trump's a businessman type of thing. Not saying he's going over there for the stupid shit that the actual the whole island's for. But like I've said, I've already said that he's probably on that list long time ago, many moons ago. How's it going? From Romania, son of a nutcracker. That's fantastic. Holy shit. I guess YouTube gets everywhere. Oh, man, I'm from Minnesota. Minnesota. Son of a nutcracker. By the way, we finally got people on here. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe, hit the like, notification bell. And it's one of those things where it's like, bloody hell. And like I've been saying, Trump's name was probably on that list a long time ago. I'm not saying that he did anything there. The fact is, a lot of people with power have been on that damn island. The fact is, I'm not even sure they were actually even on the island. Minnesota, quite frankly, Minnesota. Yeah, tomorrow nights will be a lot better. The fact is, it was just like a last minute type of Rick and roll bullshit. So it's one of those things where I was like, fudge it. Because I promised you guys I would go live a few times. So, it's one of those things where here I am. Exactly. It's one of I actually enjoy coming on here for you guys. I do this for myself. Like I said, my blood pressure goes down, to be honest, because you know what? I enjoy this because my heart, I can feel it actually at work once in a while. When you're doing a tough job, it's like, how's it going? When I go live like this, you guys are literally my, I guess, psychiatrist. What is the word? What is the You guys are the ones listening to me talk about stuff. A lot of times, like I'm talking about this whole thing where Trump's name is actually on the Epstein list, which I've been saying for a long time already. His name was probably already on there already. Like I said, I want to talk more about certain topics actually in the near future, like the Obama bullshit. I mean, the fact is, what he tried to do for Trump, aka the Russia collusion bullshit, I want to go more in detail on that one, and that will happen. But right now, I didn't have enough time to do some research because I was kind of half-ass busy tonight, and sounds like somebody should be going to jail. I would never say it. People tell me, quite frankly. And by the way, I have a question for you guys. For you guys watching right now, I'm going to bring this on here. What the hell? I will do a whole stream. I will do a whole freaking stream as Vampire Green Mask. This is my mask. If you guys want me to. Because you know what, at the end of the day, that's what's funny. This is a comedy show. We talk about current events, yes. But the fact is, at the end of the day, it's a comedy show. If you guys want me to do this, that's one of my Instagram shticks. But I would love to do it actually on here. But I need you guys. I'll probably do a shorts on this to see if people want me to do it. It'll be slower, but it's more fun. I always enjoy, when it comes down to it, this office is fantastic. It's got all my props. All my props. So if you guys would love to actually see me come in here as Vampire Green Mask actually on a live, you guys say hell yeah. And exactly. I would never say it. People, quite frankly, they tell me, Des is not AI. He's the real deal. He's the real deal. Because I would love to do this one. But the fact is, I want you guys to say hell yeah. And then make it happen. Just throw it back on the floor. Because that's actually what it was. But the fact is, let's talk about the whole thing. Like I said, I already told you guys that Trump's name was on that list. Howdy, howdy. And the fact is now CNN, oh, we got something here for all of you guys out there. His name is on the list. Wow, shocker. How about CNN, you actually do some real news? There's a reason why channels like this will eventually become the news. And these a-holes, just like late night comedy, they're going to all... That's the sad part about it. But it's really not that sad because they are not that good. The fact is, that's another thing I want to touch up on actually, is the late night comedy shtick that actually is the Stephen Colbert's, the Jimmy Kimmel's, the Fallon's, the ones that were terrible. You know, and I always enjoy the late night hosts that actually don't want to talk too much about politics. I get one or two jokes going after the president because even when it was Obama, they did actually that stuff. The fact is, when their whole freaking thing is that... Oh, good times. When your whole shtick is Donald Trump, or there was a shooting, a mass shooting, and your whole shtick is you come out there crying like a little bitch. The fact is, it's terrible, yes. But your job, during those, I said this already, actually, when we talked about this last time, your job is tougher now because you know what? You're trying to make people laugh. That is your job. If you can't do that, well, sorry, you get off of that. You're no longer going to have that job anymore. That's when your job's a bitch. And yes, it sucks. But the fact is, your job is to make people laugh before they actually call it a night, before they got to go back to, as I always call it, hell in the morning. I would never say hell, but people tell me. People, quite frankly, they tell me hell. At the end of the day, I wish these comedians... They're not funny, let's be honest, because when they actually completely just go after not funny stuff, making fun of Trump basically as basically a Nazi, that kind of gets overdone. Exactly. Exactly. It's like, son of a bitch. The fact... David Letterman was hilarious before he became a liberal. David Letterman was the man. Jay Leno... I love that guy too. That guy's funny as hell. The fact is, and Carson, well, he's the legend himself. I appreciate it. Once we, by the way, before we continue on about the stupid Nazism that is actually the late night talks. Once we get to 100 subscribers, I have to do 10 shots of lemon juice. Sour as hell. I did it 5 once on Facebook way back in time. And now I'm going to be doing 10 for on here. And once we get to that 500 mark, That's when I get to do a whole bulb of garlic. Now that one will be fun. By the way, I appreciate it. It's one of those things where this is what any YouTuber actually is. So, do you actually I like to be crazy once in a while. My main stuff on here is politics, aka current events, and but when I get a certain amount of subscribers, then I did like to do the crazy shit. Well, I guess I'll take that as a compliment. I really will. Billy Bob Thornton. I was like, all right. Oh man. Getting back to the freaking liberalism that is these nut jobs. By the way, keep you know. Oh, son of a nutcracker! That's fantastic. I enjoy reading these comments. This is actually fun right here. I'm on this side, and I'm not even sure who the hell freaking Kevin Ford actually is, to be honest. Maybe I gotta look that one up. I would never say it, people. People tell me. Getting back to this at hand. Hey, you guys keep talking like this makes the live go a little bit longer because otherwise I was almost done already. So I appreciate it. Oh, son of a bitch. At the end of the day, when it comes to these asshats, these were the pricks that were pushing the jab. These were the pricks that were also making you the bad guy because you never took the damn jab. These were the people that said Trump basically Nazi Hitler. These are also the same assholes that almost had Trump killed last year. We can never forget the freaking attempt on Trump's life last year. I mean, I hate the word anniversary for almost an attempt on somebody's life, but obviously that's what they go by because it was a 1 year or whatever. 1 year ago, I think it was like last week or a week before, it doesn't matter. They almost got their way by saying that he's basically Hitler, that he was basically, and we are just as bad as what Trump actually is because we support him. This is what pisses me off the most, and they took it back for a beat, but then within a week, they were going right back at the bullshit that he's basically Hitler. Never forget this. These guys do not like you. They do not respect you. So when they lose their job, that's the best way for them to go. It's freedom of speech. Yes, you're right. But the fact, we do win. But the fact is, at the end of the day, when they're throwing this propaganda out there that actually is basically calling Trump Hitler, calling him a Nazi, calling us Nazis if you're a Trump supporter, if you're MAGA, because everybody knows I'm MAGA. I don't wear the Trump stuff anymore. I do around here, around my area, but I don't need to anymore because at the end of the day, we already won. We already got him in. The fact is, at the end of the day, that part is over. I can just wear my stuff now. And the fact is, it's glorious. Before Trump became president, I was always wearing my Trump stuff, Make America Great Again. We're already there. We actually have him back in the office, and he's doing what he said he was going to do. And when he does something I don't like, I will call his ass out on it because you know what? That's what actually a legit person does. He's not God. He's Donald frickin' Trump. The fact is, at the end of the day, that's how you got to look at it. McDonald Trump. Bloody hell. McDonald's. They do have a damn good burger there. And that's the only thing I'll actually get at McDonald's, to be honest. That's what's funny about it. It's like, the Big Mac, huge. I know you got to actually have the double patty because you know what? The meat is not as, quite frankly, as big. But it's still freaking fantastic. I want to know what's actually in the sauce. It's like son of a nutcracker. It's one of those things where it is the best sauce. At the end of the day, before I close, and by the way, thanks everybody that came on here. I always enjoy reading the comments, and I know it's later than normal because you know what? It's freaking. What time is it right now? It's 20 to 11 at night. Hell, I haven't even had supper yet. I still got to eat something yet. The fact is, we got to fight like hell to make sure we actually keep this country as it actually is. Because if we lose America, the world as we know it will not be the same. And it's a sad truth. And people will always ask me, why am I so invested into politics? Why do I, want to do these kind of lives? Why do I want to go on here like this? It's pretty simple to me. I'm not sure why it's not as simple to other people out there, because if we lose this great nation of ours, the world as we know it will not be the same ever again. And there is no going back from that unless there's another crazy war that we got to fight. But at that point, it's not going to be like it actually is now. And that's the thing that's actually, I'm not going to say scary, but it would be. But at the end of the day, it would be many, many, many lives lost. And we should not have to worry about going through that. But the fact is, at the end of the day, it probably, if that would actually happen that direction, it will be nasty. A lot of lives lost, a lot of property destroyed, land, and it won't be the same ever again. So that's why we got to fight like hell. Oh, YouTube, did I say something you don't like? Fight like hell? Because I know you're already freaking going after. I'm a small channel right now. I'm freaking. If I gain another subscriber, and I'm not sure which one actually said they subscribed. I appreciate it though. By the way, I'm at 80 then. I'm not even at triple digits yet. And the fact is, this past Sunday, first and foremost, anybody that subscribed lately, I love every last one of you. Even the ones prior to that, of course, I love them as well. The fact is, it is tough to get the word out there. And it sucks having to ask for, please subscribe. It's it's so freaking annoying as hell, but it's part of the whole freaking thing of being a YouTuber. Or I'm going to be going to Rumble shortly here. Once I get to 150 videos or to 200 videos, I will be starting a Rumble account as well. Because that's where you actually have real freedom of speech. And of course, you know that already. It's one of those things where you got to fight like hell. And on here, you don't exactly have that freedom of speech. So, oh man. So at the end of the day, I'm just waiting for a few more videos for me to actually do. Like I said, tomorrow night, I'm gonna go liver. I'm gonna go live earlier, not liver. My whole shtick of news was this. This is all I was gonna do, the Ozzy Osbourne thing, because you know what? It sucks losing people, and the fact is, I never listened to his music. To be honest, I always enjoyed his show. He Wants to Believe, but I did the whole thing where I've lost a lot of people recently, and just wanted to do RIP for them, because you know what? It's not fun losing people. I know these are freaking Hollywood people or like musician type of people. I get it. They're not like an average person. I get that as well. But the fact is, they're still human. So I had to do that first, and that was pretty quickly done. I went to this one. But for the late nights, the assholes out there, I've got nothing left for them. And like I said also earlier, I want, and I need to do some more digging in the Obama thing with Trump, the Russia collusion bullshit, where Obama should be put in prison. He should be put in prison. That stupid son of a bitch. The fact is, at the end of the day, we got to fight like hell to make sure we stay legit. Trump's working on it. I think I'm done for tonight. If unless you guys want to chat a little bit longer, I'll stay on here for a bit longer yet if you guys want to keep chatting. Because you know what? I enjoy actually chatting with you guys. I got nothing going on other than just having some supper and then crashing for the night. I would never say it. People tell me. And tomorrow nights, I'm thinking I'll be going live between 8 and 8:30 tomorrow night. So it's one of those things where I'm not sure what the topics are. Probably some more on the late night stuff because I want to talk about every one of them. I still love it when he actually had to say when he said the F bomb, was like, "Ooh, that's not a good one for you, you son of a nutcracker." Exactly. Damn right, America. And the fact is, these guys hate you. These guys hate you. That's what's so funny about it. Oh man. Damn right. Damn right. I'll stay on here for another 2 more minutes because that'll be 23 minutes. It's longer than I thought it was gonna go actually. I thought it was gonna be actually like a 10-minute live because I just have the two topics. But that's what I love about this. Um oh man. They love my face. I would never say it. Good times are had by all. Who the heck's just turned 20? Hell, I'm double that. Son of a nutcracker. Must be rough just turning 20. But the fact is, I would not want to go back. I would not want to go back to that, actually. Oh, bloody hell. What did I get myself into? Why did I actually start reading the comments? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I am 30 more seconds, then then I'm gonna be closing it. Like I said, I haven't had supper yet. One of those things where it's a late supper for me. It's 10, almost 11 o'clock here. Actually, it's like bloody hell. Take off the cap already. What the hell? Oh yeah. Oh shit! What did I? Like I said, what did I get myself into? I was not even listening to this, looking at this stuff, and now I am. Now I'm kind of invested. Oh yeah. Well, once again, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Until next time, peace out, and like always, happy holidays.